Yellow Baby.
It's a range of emotions, so the pain and devotion that's expressed in the album is the same as the ocean. This is not for fame, but we're not insane, cause we'll snag an opportunity that walks in range. For your listening pleasure, here's spitting in measures and sample excavation like it's digging for treasure. Not the type to brag if the lyrics are clever, but at the very least we bigger and better than so many net seas. Surfing with jet skis, watching Mighty Ducks, then thinking they Gretzky's. His face has it now, we have never been heard, so I put more meaning in every word, pause and rhyme scheme, so I better deserve at least a cool download from every nerd. But nothing can change that I'm stuck in my ways, cause I'm still trying to gamble for some bucks in the chains. Most rappers mind me and even despise me, cause I'm staying dedicated while they gleaming and icy, making thug songs while they fleeing the wifey. They got beef and can't get a good night's sleep. We sacrifice stress as a magnified test to the everyday struggles in a samurai's quest. Another rhythm voyage, giving you the choices to balance daydreams and the pitiful annoyance. Hating that it's different and faded to existence. Olympic level wisdom like Plato with a discus. The whole lifetime in the form of a disc, until we make another cause the boredom exists. Not a black actor or a whack backpacker, cause I dropped out of school, but I am not a fool. Just rearrange the language, trying to make amazement, at least some applause and a little bit of payment. Putting it down for wherever my head rests, to every other town sending letters and death threats. Taking asthma pumps till my flow is the best shit I could ever produce, and then I jet. I'll stay long-winded when every other rapper seems to suffocate, cause they never was a factor on beats by Bohe. They're saying it's okay, the two-man band still dreaming of the old days. Elevated music and we celebrated to it. A couple of cornballs to delegate the movement. Two of the best guys who leaving your head tied and push the catalog till it's biggest in S5. Do not stress size to see through the horizon. Service to your ears is better than Verizon. When the dust settles, we going up a level, and still the voice is clear cause we thumping the treble. Yo, for real, everybody try to battle. Coming at me like trying to take crowns and stuff. I ain't even got those. These cats can't even lay a track. I grab a mic and show you how to handle it right. The challenge is my attack like a man of the night, catching your attention and they grasping it tight. Demanding for a battle, but the damage is light. See, trying to get better by making me worse is impossible, son. That's like making me curse. Faking your style, and we know that it ain't free. We wrote the first half and the other was Jay-Z. I guess your aggression is making you crazy. You need to calm down, quit trying to play me. Claim you got bars like correctional facilities and aim it to be hard. We tested your abilities. Analysis shows you like the calluses of hate. Hands is delicate like the palaces and lakes. Ain't never held a brick, construction or the weight. Just chillin' with your mama and aiming to be great. I'll break you like a plate and shake you like a gate if you make the mistake of trying to take the steak off. But this is that I scrape, so you better watch your wishes or take a number down for the head doctor visit. See, I don't even understand it. Kids always want to battle. Trying to make music here, man. But if you really want it, chill with the battle stuff, I'm writing the track. Why you trying to beat the odds with some dice in a gap? I can slice you in half with my lyrical content. Your pitiful nonsense, I recite it and laugh. Try to battle me for props and a crown when I never had neither, still I'm walking around. So diss me for opinions, my hobbies and clothes. A couple years later, you'll be flossing at the shows. Snotty out the nose from karate body blows in a mosh pit with kids who be tossing the bows. Then I'm back on the road and torn the planet. Why you stuck like a thorn to the floor in the mattress? Tournament tactics only get you so far. Try to tell you now before it hit you so hard. So make your decision. You can hate on the sickness, and if you do, you probably sell my tapes for a living. right now, you know. You don't want your life to be worthless when you're done. Do something. Write a book. Teach a class. My thing is, I spit verses so that when I'm gone, somebody's gonna play them, hopefully. Nobody lives forever, cause that isn't our purpose. That's why I'm putting effort into spitting these verses. I heard a rap song, addicted to the first hit and boot off stage, cause I was getting nervous. Back to the lab and the rhymes are refurbished. Attracted to swag and the timing is perfect. Time isn't worth it if you lose it in the end. So till I scoop a win, I decided to rehearse this. I'm zoning out my mind and hoping I can find the answers of the masters with potentest designs. Flowing for the times because we need a hero, but I can never be that. They curse me with an ego, and though I'm never evil, I don't have good intentions, cause I'm selfish. Wanna sell this for the digits, stay sheltered from an image that yells for independence. I tell you what, the grimace is hell, and there's forgiveness. Staying timid when aggression is necessary, because it throws you off when all your bets are petty. And the more hate you get that isn't valid, shows that your fate's about to grip the chalice. I challenge anybody to say I don't deserve this. About to cause some miracles like God wrote the verses. Pray to the Lord and verses never whack, and thank him for the man who flips the cover tracks. A lesson in life if you blessing the mic. You gotta use skills and caressing it right. Celebrity hype don't work for the common man. If you wanna jam, then you better excite. Nobody's gonna love if there's never been a reason. I turn a pencil neck geek into a heathen. Yeah, you never see them, but exercising demons is how I work all these crowds into believing. I'll banish any man who says I don't dedicate. Lost more free time than all the featherweights, but what separates is the way that I delegate and plan it for 5 years just so I can celebrate. Yo, sometimes you think you found the one, right? But sometimes they aren't the one. And then everything goes wrong, but you just hold on. Why relationships gotta be so hard? Been with a girl who can close those scars from the past, but it's no regard to keeping it real when she holds your heart. She started this thing like a marketing scheme, and looking back now, I was part of her team. I always saw potential for remarkable things, but got broken promises and now my heart stings. Guess I'm to blame, so I'm etching your name out, but the girls who swear that you never go the same route don't care no more. I was there before and knew your heart's locked when I felt the door. Should've bounced sooner, but held on to foolish hope. Went from real trust and just got a stupid joke. No blues to cope, just learn and remember this, and reminisce on days when it was burning intense. You're like a wildfire, burning on my hobby. Excited and nervous as I'm scaling up your body. Never was a hobby, I only kick real game. Got me a real dame and telling everybody what's possibly said. It's the thoughts in my head that kept me daydreaming and lost in the bed. Love the way you walk and the clothes that you're wearing, and the way that you talk stated no one's comparing. Oh, what a blessing, she cooks and she cleans. Write your own tracks and the hooks that she sings. Race didn't matter, I was tasting the batter of the sweetest cake. God had the patience to gather the bait. Can I manage a date without sweaty palms and relaxing my face? Was the first girl I took back to the place, and even said she loved me, but the acting is fake. It's better for me if I leave it alone. You never getting deep like beats in a poem. You took me for granted, I'm booking and scrambling and closing my eyes, cause you looking attractive. Swallow my pride to my hollow insides. Got full enough, now walk with a stride. Gliding away to sunshine and brighter days with life on display in the basement hideaway. One day, you'll regret sleeping on me. Was your body pillow until the dream would cost me. Now I'm breathing softly and breathing the army, bringing you hip-hop and drinking the coffee. We drop in the verse and they cop in the merch, till it's daily reminder and oh, it's gotta hurt. I'll find a new girl to uncover the pain. with no drugs in the brain.
Take a chance on everything you own.
This for that one, man. We all got them. You love them, but they ain't right. You know, just move on, get out of that. Know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but heartbreak, man. It's real talk, man. Things first, in opposite directions. I rap single verse and stop for your protection. Cause if these strips can box for a profession, I'll think I'll see work for dropping in a session. After playing Zelda, before the haystack, and everyday grind, the kid is getting lazy at. Not a crazy cat who spits contradiction, some brainiac with hip-hop traditions. Brains probably filled with the knowledge and wisdom that it takes to go and start a solemn religion. Instead I make rhymes for things that outlandish, then start a bar fight and leave without the damage. Remain the vocal half of songs that you be snoring past. Tell the onlookers to go take a photograph, never holding back. Instead I just be going past the average type rappers that know they ain't supposed to. Don't got it right in hand, I call it a mic stand. And when I kick verses, they nervous like a live band with bad sound checking. The crowd goes deafening. I play Led Zeppelin and bring in the fly jams. This here is me, go study your history. No mystery that we flooded in victory. The RVC ain't accustomed to misery. Without a download, cats dug with a symphony. The man's got swag that's better than stepdads. It can't be corrected, his memory gets bagged. And plenty of gift batches sent for his enjoyment. Kids more annoying than mini and mix pad. If it's good service, I'll leave you a big tip so you can cop a shirt with the void to implant. Slang you a mix this, oh a miss murder. Ice and checker, then closer with sickness. Supposedly intense is solely the difference. But making rap records and holding a sick list on your resume, calmer than a featherweight. Gotta hold your tongue in dawns of a better day. That's why rappers die younger than most. You gotta live a legacy and nothing is close as touching the nose of your wife and your kids. I'm trying to live and hustle the rhyme flows. Who, where, why, how, which, when. Who, where, why, how, which, when. Are you pondering? I'm journeying through space and searching of a place of pure evolution like the birthing of the ape. But in my own vessel it's cursing in my face. They either getting jealous or working with a plate, labeling me great through fables and debates to send off acquaintances who's hating and fake. I'm trying to stay awake to the drones of these clones and show them some poems so they can relate. The danger is great when looking at yourself, but I'm taking a risk for the goodies and the health. A hoodie and a belt, then I'm drawing a map so you can find the treasure and I'm gone in the past. Pondering math just to calculate infinity and living like James Bond, shrouded in enemies. How many memories will last for my namesake? The sound hits, symphony rips, and then it's daybreak. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering to many different places, so don't embrace. I'm living this life for privileges and rights, and if I am denied, then I'm living for a fight. Cause living isn't right if you're forced to a master and sitting in the light till they close in your chapter. I'm rhyming for sport cause the timing is short, and don't wanna leave with my mind in the corpse. So every day I hustle till I'm breaking the muscles and sweating out my pores till my face is a puddle. Escaping the replacing the muggles with a magical touch, and use my alchemy so you can actually touch the chalices and cups that you never could imagine. It's laying right there with the pharaohs and the dragons, and in the nighttime I'm aware with the phantom, so I never write dreams if I'm scared of it happening. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering, it's got my mind wandering to many different places. I'm dreaming of oasis. Just got me pondering to many different places. So do embrace this. Who, where, why, how, which, when, who, where, why, how, which, when. Are you pondering? Every day's the same till you're kicking your last breath. I'm living for the heydays of chillin' with the Aztecs and every other races, cause every brother's face is the same on the inside, so hurry, run your faces. Your batting average is whack and probably stacking damage. I'll leave your crew wrapped and stacked without the bandits, smashing the bananas for the monkeys and big apes, who's dubbing the mixtape and sagging the pajamas. Looking up to heaven where the titans do be fighting. I'm writing and reciting till I'm buried in the scribing. Married with the license to the musical endeavors, fusing it with clever lines and it's exciting. Looking back at life, I'm really just an acolyte, balancing corruption and struggle to be rap at night. And if the path is right, I'll see a rap chore, just another pastor who bask in the light. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. So take it one day at a time. Just take it one day at a time.
Hey yo, I sat and watched the sunset fall. Autumn afternoon, throwing back the cognac raw. I don't know that, y'all, why I drink like this. I guess the 100 proof beside me makes me think like this, that if you blink might miss. Life, it goes by quick, ain't nothing quite like this. To spend a night like this, to feel a sweet light kiss from a miss like this. Listen to conscience, knowledge of calm sense. I just had to get this off my chest. Express it straight to you like UPS. That even as adversity builds up and fills up, it builds us in the jungle. These gorillas go bananas and flip, got bananas and clips, stock option of bricks. Why to drop the fifth? Why I've only scratched the surface of my alcoholic purpose. Driving home swerving, as long as they learning. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. So just take it one day at a time, and we'll take it one day at a time.
the song here, not trying to spit conscious, just thinking of the world and why we getting nonsense. Why is race an issue? It's 007. And why we live in sin but we struggle for heaven. See where I live at? Drugs is a weapon, and we only make moves in a thuggish direction. Love is rejected and blood is invested. The radio plays hits but covers the message. Integrity lacks in celebrity cats, and we scheming for the cream with a felony rap. We barely get by with a master's degree, but everybody hates if you rapping for cheese. It doesn't make sense, our hustles will pay rent while we scheming for a mortgage that came and went. They blocking your life as a plot device, and the only thing left is you tossing the dice. But in my mind's eye it's nothing but love, and you hit with a hug instead of a slug. Nobody cries and we kick in the drugs. Everybody's smiling and nobody's dying. Nobody's starving or digging the garbage. Kids by our sides instead of milk cartons. We all got a home site and all got our domes right. This is where I live in the poems that I write. But in the real world they taking and fill girls against their permission. They getting it twisted. Say you make love, you just making them hate you. Try to get a fat one, wham bam and thank you. Why we tell lies and hide with disguises? Truth always comes, so why does that surprise us? How many righteous will side with the devil? Just spitting thoughts as I ride through the ghetto. I pray for one day we know our limitations. Take our potential, mold and demonstrate it. No discrimination, hold a bit of patience. Will we wake up or mode eliminated? Not trying to preach, just trying to inform while spitting these thoughts as I ride through the norm. And now these tracks better rivalries form. Somebody wants my head or the body is torn. But in my mind's eye it's nothing but love, and you hit with a hug instead of a slug. Nobody cries and we kick in the drugs. Everybody's smiling and nobody's dying. Nobody's starving or digging the garbage. Kids by our sides instead of milk cartons. We all got a home site and all got our domes right. This is where I live in the poems that I write. A fool is his life for money and fame, but if he loses eyes then it's nothing to gain. Holding a faint grudge, they raising your wage up so you sleep better about giving you pay cuts. Progress to me isn't feeding my pockets, it's about petty thrill till the dream is accomplished. Keeping it honest when speaking regardless if it causes you shame, cause pain is a process. Don't be persuaded by hideous things that they try to glorify, cause the pendulum swings. Time will tell that your mind's in a shell, and 3 years later your life is gone to hell. It doesn't make sense, the hustles will pay rent, but we scheming for a mortgage that came and went. They blocking your life as a plot device, but you gotta stay strong if they want to fight. But in my mind's eye it's nothing but love, and you hit with a hug instead of a slug. Nobody cries and we kick in the drugs. Everybody's smiling and nobody's dying. Nobody's starving or digging the garbage. Kids by our sides instead of milk cartons. We all got a home site and all got our domes right. This is where I live in the poems that I write. All I need in this life is me and a mic, a couple of rhyme books and tea for the night. It's sort of addicting and I'm eager to write for everyone to see that I'll be in the light. I used to think about being a mainstream rapper till everybody's after the same thing. I'm sick of this waiting, I figure I'll take things into my own hands and patiently chase dreams. And if you got dreams then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And never give up on yourself until you get double the wealth. Some saying it's a movement, but these studio cats are staying down to earth, and we true to the facts. These are students you lack and help them from the ignorance. Demote the militants and school them in crafts. The foolish will laugh, but Solomon reveres us. And even though we're nice, some cats is gonna fear us. We just wanna make the world moist with our tear ducts, veins and little pores, and poison the weird stuff. Half Steve Urkel, half underground MC, standing with a sign until the artist gets free. And those who are with me are getting outnumbered, 1,000 to 1 to those who are against me, this is simply for fun. So don't give me a gun, that's what video games for. Give me a drum. This goes for anyone hitting the rum and the straight edge cats that escape with the raps. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And never give up on yourself until you get in double the wealth. There's gotta be more than the lobbies and doors to kick the freestyle, but the hobby is born. I'm waiting for the day you can walk in the store and cop my rap tracks while I'm out on the tour. Nobody's investing, but I am not stressing. The harder you work, then the stronger your lesson. This isn't a profession, this is 24/7. No need to clock out till we enter the heaven. I'm hitting the road till I pivot the globe to every last city for the silver and gold. Slap hands with fans till I'm back in the van for 20-odd years till we master the sands of time. It's my grand design, then I'll talk with my hands like a panda mine. Plus it's more value cause you can't rewind how I never did things that a man defines. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. And if you got dreams, then you gotta stay chasing them, cause everybody out there is gonna keep hating. So never give up on yourself until you get double the wealth. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just, some whatever. But, my demeanor is calm like I'm reading a poem, and my wildest dreams cease just being a song. If it's evening or dawn, I'll be keeping it strong, regardless how the news keeps feeding us bombs. I'll see how they control me with different propaganda, seeking to mold me to sips like Tropicana. I'll rock the same banner if I'm locked in a slammer for making freedom songs or cocking a hammer. Together as one, we are destined to come to higher elevation till we drill in the sun. Never reruns, the path is straight and narrow, awakening the pharaoh till the jealousy is spun out of proportion like the hate for Iraqis. Cleanliness of rich kid and evilness of blackies. Sky high and netless while swinging from a trapeze. I see it all and laugh cause I'm really being happy. We choosing to die instead to unify. Revenge is never wise if you're losing the eye. Opponents disappear and the moment's getting clear when you can't see the mirror cause you frozen in your fear. My spoken is clear, so I'm hoping you can hear what I'm saying before its enemies remaining. Purposely you faking cause deep inside you hating when you look in the mirror in the face that it's displaying. Elevation, that's the point of this project. Take my rap talents and I'll voice it in the logic. So choice in these topics is heavily invested, but still I am a rapper, don't appoint me a prophet. Alone in this world, so it's no one to tell my deepest meditations. I'm seeing devil's faces, sexual diseases, depression of the leaders, public executions and aggressive believers. Live it in slavery or give it in bravery. You only get one, that's why I don't play with the weapons and drugs. Cause what could I say to the one who gave life? Thank Christ for saving me. Everyday actions that awaken the beast. I use my main talent and I'm praying for peace. Until my brain spazzes and I lay in the street, I will remain Patrick and I'm slaying these beats. My life's at a point, so I feel a bit embarrassed. Everyday apparel and I'm living with my parents. Women disappear, so it gets a bit apparent. My happy times are just a silhouette to cherish. They talk trash about me, running their mouthpiece. Days are getting numbered, so I better be counting. School isn't for me, so everyone ignores me, thinking I'm a fool and nobody is supporting. I can't be endorsing the lies you be forking. I wanna live a life, your survival seems boring. First grade, I was at the top of my class. In 12th grade, no surprise when I barely passed. Got a scary laugh that scares away the better days, and life is so funny. because they never stay. Writing happy songs for the masses to dance along, but got a stiff hand that never grabbed the thong. And this is how life is lived. No glove and no wife and kids. So if you don't mind, I can mind my biz and write the sad songs, not pipes and sniff. That's if you don't mind. That's if you don't mind. Then you got ups and downs, a lot like Satan when he got struck to the ground. So when you start to feel like your luck is down, you take your last bucks and run amok in the town. You don't need booze or drugs to get your shine bright. Keep your mind right like you're thinking in hindsight. If a man yells, then let the brother speak. And if he wanna box, then turn the other cheek. It's easy to advise, but hard to really live it. So take these wise words till I'm carved in the image, farther than Olympus to the reach of a man. But if I get shot, then I'm martyred in an instant. I only make tracks just to prove that I can do it. There's no real goal and no big influence. I'm trying to be royalty with honesty and loyalty, but every peasant I'm addressing seems to be annoying me. So spoil me the ending, but let me live a journey. Try to be Messiah, but remain the visionary. So this is my life, and let me strive right to make the better days and play in the shy nights. That's if you don't mind. That's if you don't mind. And if you don't mind, I'll stay on the grind. Today's like any other, I'm putting plenty butter on my pancakes before I travel down to my landscapes. My hand takes hours to assemble the powers to lift the sour mouth before I'm hitting the showers. And plenty of clean clothes, but few in between those. Everyday shirts and the perfect little jean holes. My deep soul would rather purchase a hot meal, saying I'm not real, but I can beat the cold. 20 years old with the heart of a grown man, about to go abroad, but a part of the homeland will always be with me. Shawshank forgives me, just live the fast life to possibly tipsy. Not about to fall back to shot to alcohol, about to play Moses till every dollar falls. If opportunity rings, I'll answer the call, but more than less likely I'll be out at the mall. Gawking the girls that could possibly tell the 7 magic digits, so me and her can kick it. And if she's getting lifted, then I'm typically against it, like every snotty girl that thinking she a princess. You know, I don't really like the conceited ones, really. I like pancakes, but not if they got pancakes, if you know what I mean. Other than that, I'm a firm believer, just telling it how it is. And you most certainly can't forget to sip your tea. I give you respect till you give me neglect. In the moment that I see it, I'll be using a jet, cruising to elsewhere with mutual health care for common citizens that's abusing the welfare. Mutual help shares importance of opinion, cause forcing your dominion is brutal like fresh air. Stolen away till your lungs is getting swollen. Forget about the fame and the funds that you be holding. I run with chosen kids that's supposed to rip. Not as dope as this, as if you wasn't knowing. A daydream is something that you never achieve, but conscious meditation makes the devil believe. Stay ahead, agree, my incredible cheeses rhymes in the form of several please. The celery needs more substance and salary. I tell it how it is, just the mustard of cavalry. My budget is hourly, so nothing empowers me beside my little rhymes and the suckers that's cowardly. I tell it how it be, you can love it or hate it. We probably look the same, but it's nothing related. I wake up searching, then I get to hurting. My angel is gone, so then I get to flirting with women I don't want, hoping the dope flaunts too high the trembles that assemble the throat box. Just a month ago we had gotten in contact. In these lonely days, you're all that I want back. Massaging your back, the pause of bra straps, cause this could fall apart like straw hats in the fire. These women getting hired, exchanging their time for dinner and a lighter. I don't understand it, but then I was granted to meet a flawed angel who was lost on this planet. Only requirement is you in this environment. The other half you pass by proving your enlightenment. Revenge just sent you guys onto a pirate ship, I-49. Go picture your hieroglyphs, I'm writing this just to show that you're special. Waking up and just hoping I could get you back in my arms, and I didn't have the charm, so you're going away, so I guess I better let you. Mother of the woman that gave me this life used to hold me close till later in life. You started getting sick and parted on those trips with slow, cause I would get engaged in a fight. But that's not the subject, so let's not discuss it. The first time in years I'm honest with the public. Those trips to Memphis was falling on a budget for everyone involved, but y'all was never fussing. My only grandparent, I didn't understand it. Life comes and goes for living on this planet. I cherish every day, but still I didn't manage to call your home phone, and I took it for granted. I never shed a tear, and that was never clear till all my sadness was embedded in this fear. If my heart's sick, then I'm getting the cure, cause now the rain's gone and the vision is clear. You sitting with the angels and I'm killing the strangles between a rhyme book and auxiliary cables. This is for the times that you crept in my sleep. Until we meet again, hope you resting in peace. I love you. My first rap track was the year of my birthday. Audio style, and we did it the worst way. Cussing and raps, but adjusted the facts to portray an image till I doubled it back. Said that from here on it's nothing but Pat and his rhyme speeches so the public reacts. A little bit different for those who's permitted to listen. Get intense with dubbing the track. Next thing I know, I'm chasing a dream and spitting my own tracks to making them clean. Or the way that it seems, I'm paying this green in the basement arrangements, only taking the screams. It's okay, I'm learning the rap tricks and waiting for the day I'll be earning the track list. My permanent address for everyone to chill. And if you wanna yawn, you can curl on the mattress. Game Fact said that I should make an album. Got a topic there halfway to 1,000. Me and Bohe was different in those days. A little more timid, so we figure it's no way that me could make an album without any help. But remain the patient, and it's something the crowd felt. Not a pound of wealth, but rich in our own mind. Until we fade away and we give you a coal mine. From here on now, we into the plot twist. Left velocity and we figured we lock this city we live in. Speaking our giving, talents to balance the actual grinning. 6 months later, the roster is set. Transporting inmates, water and sketch. A lot of triple threats, including direct. We gonna give you something that you'll never forget. It's not about money if we gotta respect. It's one of the best crews that's hawking a set. I know a lot of times you cop and regret, but this is something hotter when we honest to death. A lot of time coming, but we ain't even started. A lot more albums until I get departed. I'm seeing the target and will not stop spitting rhymes until the finish line is discarded. Elitist or artist, whatever you claim me as, doesn't change the fact that I'm training the hardest. Insane brainiac, I label the smartest for 300 years till I play with the Spartans. Life isn't perfect, but steady improving. Got the disc done and I'm ready to move them. There's never a twosome as ready as this group, so please don't guess with your petty illusions. Never gonna change from the cradle to grave. We gotta thank hip-hop, it made me this way. Until the day comes and our name is celebrated, we thank you for the time and we're staying elevated. Goodbye. Yo, this whole thing started about a year ago. I was sitting back, still living at my mom's house, and you know, whatever fell out with that. Moved to my pop's house, rebuilt my life from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3. You know, always talk to Bohe daily on the internet. Like, yo, we gotta make this album, we gotta make something happen, right? But you know, after that, I met Velocity. We started the Rhythm Voyagers group. Got my man Direct down. Got this other cat down, I ain't calling his name, but he got cut. And now we are where we are now. So, coming, start doing shows, started getting plays on the internet, started getting plays locally, but it wasn't happening the way I wanted. So I re-hit Bohe, cooked up these fresh beats. I said this sounds like elevator music because we're gonna be elevated and celebrating to it. So, here you go, hope you enjoy. And I'm gone.
Hey yo, I sat and watched the sunset fall. Autumn afternoon, throwing back the cognac raw. I don't know that, y'all, why I drink like this. I guess the 100 proof inside me makes me think like this. That if you blink, might miss life, it goes by quick. Ain't nothing quite like this. To spend a night like this, to feel a sweet light kiss from a miss like this. Listen to conscience, knowledge of calm sense. I just had to get this off my chest. Express it straight to you like UPS. That even as adversity builds up and fills up, it builds us in the jungle. These gorillas go bananas and flip. Got bananas and clips, stock option and bricks. Why to drop the fifth? I've only scratched the surface of my alcoholic purpose. Driving home swerving, yeah, as long as they learn it, I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. So just take it one day at a time, and we'll take it one day at a time.
Every day's the same till you're kicking your last breath. I'm living for the heydays and chilling with the Aztecs and every other races. Cause every brother's faces is the same on the inside, so hurry, run your bases. Your batting average is whack and probably stacking damage. I leave your crew wrapped and stacked without the bandits. Smashing the bananas for the monkeys and big apes. Was dumping the mixtape and sagging the pajamas. Looking up to heaven where the titans to be fighting. I'm writing and reciting till I'm buried in the scribing. Married with a license to the musical endeavors. Fusing it with clever lines and it's exciting. Looking back at life, I'm really just an acolyte. Balancing corruption and struggle to be rap at night. And if the path is right, I'll see a rap chore. Just another pastor who bask in the light. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me. I'ma just continue to be I, myself, and me.